Good morning, my loves. Welcome to Baker's Taste the World. And today we're going to make salmon patties, salmon croquettes. So, first, you get your pink salmon, and there's juice in there. Ooh, there's juice in there, so you definitely want to drain that off. Drain that off, and I spilled some juice, so I'm gonna wipe that up before it starts stinking. And then you get your bowl and you put it in there. And then you get I always get a spoon. And then there's bones in here, which they will dissolve even if you cook them. So it's harmless to eat if you do eat them. But they're in there. And I always just keep the cup. And I put the bones back in there. And it breaks up really fine. And I always wear gloves because, you know, your hands just be smelling like fish all the time. So I'm just right now going through it, getting the bones out of here. Which again, they won't hurt you if you happen to eat them. And you want to make sure that you chop it up because they come in the can kind of whole. But again, like I said, the bones won't hurt you if you happen to eat them. And so I just kind of mix it. And mix it kind of to like a tuna consistency. So it looks like that. And then depending on how big you want them, if you want small patties, big patties, then you get all of your ingredients, which a lot of canned goods are packed with a lot of sodium anyway. So I just put black pepper. I put my adobo mix. And then I always put like a little chili pepper in there. Wait, red peppers. And you can't forget the garlic. So this has everything in there. So I just kind of put that in there. Okay. Give it a nice little mix. And then you get your knife, but of course, and you chop your onions up. It's optional. You don't have to put anything in there if you don't want to, but I always put onions in mine, which I love onions, so it really doesn't matter. And then you can get bell pepper, which this one is a red one, which is fine. You can get red, green, yellow. It all tastes the same. And you just chop it up really, 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 really fine. Everything is blended really good. And then I think it's a hand-on project because once you get everything in there, you want to get in there. So that's why I always wear gloves and mix everything up all together. So now I'm just chopping all of my there you go. All of my bell peppers and onions. Chop everything to be small. And again, it's all optional. If that's what you decide to want to do, if you want to eat them, peppers or onions, some people just do it as is. Yeah, you want them small. I mean, they're gonna cook down anyway. Because the salmon will cook fast, so it's just easier to kind of make sure that they're all chopped up. Some people got a chopper. I like to do it all by hand. Just chopping up everything very, very small. So, yeah, so I'm gonna just chop this up a little bit longer, a little bit more. Just making sure that they're all chopped up nice and fine. So you can tell. So those are still pretty big. So then you get your salmon and you put everything inside. Okay. So now I'm going to mix all of this up. And then what I do is I get an egg. Make sure you don't get no shells in there. And you kind of want it thick. So there's that. 2 and 3. So I'll put 3 eggs in there. And then you really mix that up really good. Kind of gives it that sticky texture so you can make patties out of them. And it just depends on how big you want them. And so I put crackers in there. Always mix crackers in there. I always mix crackers. It's optional. You don't have to. But I do. Yep. Just squeeze them like that. And just put them in. And then you also can keep this for the batter. And you kind of mix it with flour a little bit. So I'm going to mix some in there. And then I'm going to crunch some up for the patty to make it stick for the consistency. So now it kind of looks like this, which don't really look like anything too much right now. Okay. And then all of this stuff, just keep the can and just put it in for trash. And this is this brand of salmon. Really cheap. It don't really matter what kind you use. Okay. And then so you can get another board, like so, another can. And these will be for your crackers. So I'm gonna crunch these up really, really fine. And these are just Ritz crackers. And you can use a rolling pin or whatever you have. I just choose to use my hands because it's just easier to grab and easier to mix up for your patties. And then with your Ritz crackers, you want to add a tablespoon of flour, which I'm about to grab in just a second. You want this super fine, almost like flour. So you just mix it up. Because you just want it to have that crunch. Okay? I'm gonna grab my tablespoon of flour. Flour. Just add that with that. And just a little more. Put that there. And then I'm also going to use this panko for flavor. mix this all up again. Okay. So then I get my gloves. I need this grease drained. Babe, I need a sifter. Sifter. Like your pan thing downstairs. So I need to drain this grease, but I need to get the little pieces out. Can I have it? You're not doing nothing with the guns, no way. Where'd you get it from? Okay, so if you want them small or big, you can get little small pieces like that if you want to. And then you can cover it like so. And then some people get a little flour. We'll just put the patties on that side for now. Kind of make them like little fritters. And then, yeah, cover it completely like so. And just set them down. You can make them bigger if you want to. That was a big chunk of a bell pepper. And then cover it like so. It just depends on how many you want to make. So I think I might still put a little flour on my hands. You want your grease really hot. And this is just one can. I mean, it depends on how many people you feeding. And this also works with tuna. You could do tuna patties, salmon patties. It doesn't really matter. So far we got 6 on that side. I can make them a little bigger now. These are like my absolute favorite. This one's not so big. Almost done. Probably got like maybe 2 more. This one will be a big one. Okay. So maybe 2 more. Make 2 little small ones, or I can actually make this other one a little bigger. And then okay, so this is our last one. So this is all our mix. Okay. I should have been prepping my grease, but I didn't, so that's okay. It's a big one right here. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna take my gloves off. Put it in my can. And so I have 6 patties right here. And I will come back as soon as I'm done prepping my grease.